Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and I'm at a really interesting area today. As you can see here, this is a clear-cut area in the forest. Now, what forest are we in? We're about to find out. I wanted to fly, if you see my recent videos, I was up in Washington State recently, and I wanted to fly at Mount Rainier, except Mount Rainier is a national park. So I said, where can I find a nice volcano, preferably in my home state, with a national forest nearby so that I can fly there. So I think you're about to find out where I'm at. Setting my timer to 6 minutes. There are some really cool volcanoes out here in the west coast, by the way. Here we're going to do an automatic start and take off. GPS is locked. Now let's take it up high enough so you can see where I'm at. Climbing. It's probably coming into view now. That, what you're seeing in your video right now, is Mount Shasta. Here in California. I'm back in the land of fruit and nuts, as my cousins would say. Mount Shasta is an interesting volcano. It has lots of legends to it, particularly about UFOs, Bigfoot, and also the Lemurians and crystals. Now you got to keep in mind, I'm at altitude here, so I'm hearing those props. I want to be careful here, because vortex ring state could be an issue here, and it is. Okay, I'm leaving it overhead here. I'm going to do a slow rotate of the area to show you the area here. I'm not going to do much more than that. And also, I'm not playing with the up-down on my gimbal there too much. And yes, this is Mount Shasta area, as you can see here. Impressive, isn't it? I was impressed when I first saw this volcano. It's huge. Let's get some forward movement on to lessen the chance of vortex ring state. You can hear those props biting at the air up here, the thin air. I'm going to climb a little bit higher. Showing the area. After I show the area, I want to bring it down low and fly across this clear-cut area, particularly with the gimbal. I'm going to lower the view on the gimbal so you can see this area, how they cut a forest. Okay, that's enough of the aerial. Let's come down now. I'm keeping forward movement on, like I said. The reason being, I don't want to enter vortex ring state at thin altitude. And the air is real still here today too, so forward pitch on. Boy, I can hear those pops biting at that air. Now I want to bring it overhead a bit. I want to make sure I can adjust this pitch and roll on this. I want to see the gimbal actually go up and down. I didn't check that before takeoff. Okay, putting it in hover. That's going up. I'm going to pitch it. No, that's going up. Let me bring it closer. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, it seems to be hovering or shimmying. Let me try this again, folks. It seems to be shimmying. I'm going to land it. GPS lock. Going up one more time. Okay, we're going up, and I'm going to climb again to show my Shasta. There's my Shasta. And the area. And my beeper's beeping. And we'll stop right about there. Okay, we'll stare at my Shasta for a second. I'm going and doing another 6-minute flight. Okay, I'm going into forward movement. So this is again the my Shasta area. I'm going nice and slow too today. I don't want to enter vortex ring state. Now keep an eye out for Bigfoot, folks. Or Lemurians. The crystal people. This mountain has a lot of legends to it. I don't know where they came from, but apparently under or inside of on Shasta is a race of people called the Lemurians, according to the local legends around here. We stayed overnight in a little town called Mount Shasta City, I guess. Or it's not really a city, it's just a little small town up here in the mountains. Here, I want to fly over this clear-cut area now. Let's bring it down low. You saw Mount Shasta. Let's see the clear-cut area. See how they clear an area of trees? It's good and bad, you know. It's all the trees are gone, but sometimes you get a forest like this. This forest is really thick with trees. It needs to be cleaned, either by fire. Fire is actually good for forests, or by clear cutting. Okay, I'm going to go a little lower, actually a lot lower, and I just want to skim these, this area. Hello there. This is a clear-cut area, as mentioned. We'll go for a walk through the clear-cut with the WL Toys V303, or not V303, and it's not WL Toys either. It's their XK Detect brand, the X380, which is such a cool quad, ain't it? I enjoy flying this thing. It's just so neat. There's trees over there, so I better be careful. There's still some uncut trees. Going up one more time. Show the area. Mount Rainier one more time, or Mount Shasta, not Rainier. Slow rotate over the area. Such a neat area, huh? And coming down. Forward pitch. Again, so I don't have to worry as much about vortex ring state. Reducing throttle. Forward movement. Here those props bite at the thin air up here. I only think we're about 4,000, 5,000 feet here, because I'm not on the slopes of Rainier or Shasta. What did I talk about yet? We're flying in a United States forest area, a national forest. There's a difference. Like I said, I couldn't fly at Rainier because that's a national park. Here, in a national forest, yeah, you can get away with flying up here. You can actually do just about anything you want, except cut down trees without permission, or have campfires at certain times of the year. Here, I want to land down here in this flat area that I took off from. Let me get a thumbnail here. Oh man, you can feel the wind from that. And I'm going to land down here. Bringing it down. On the GPS stabilize here a bit, so it knows where it's at. And bringing it over here. I want to land it precisely, actually. I'm going to semi-manual it, and then the last few inches I'll put it into its own landing, because it lands kind of nicely. Yeah, maybe I'll manually land it. I don't normally manually land these. Got a little bit of GPS wander up here today. Not there. There we go. And that's the flight. Again, we're Mount Shasta, not Mount Rainier, Mount Shasta in the state of California. I'm back in my home state of the lagoons and fruit nuts. Okay, now I'm going to get all kinds of hate mail from my other fellow Californians. So, I hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101. Signing out.